Gospel Drive. This is Premier Gospel. Music for life. One, two, three, songs from my heart. There's a little simple song that me and my daddy used to sing, and it goes like this. Listen.
Absolutely loving that, and the maker Jesus. And you know what? The writer and singer of that song is actually joining me in this studio right now. Good afternoon to Evan.
Hello too.
How are you?
Very good, very good.
You good? You sound very like, oh yeah. It's been one of those long days for you.
Yeah.
A very long day, huh? How are you enjoying the weather? Is the weather like, is it still hot or is it raining outside?
No, it's not raining. It's just great.
It's good?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, thank God, because I felt a bit of rain earlier on. I'm just like, no, this can't be happening today at all. No. Anyway, so now you are joining the studio with me this afternoon because you've got a special couple of things happening that's keeping you very, very busy. Yeah. So Evans is going to be talking about his brand new album that is coming out. I'd say it's been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Yeah.
A very long time coming. I'm sure people are like, when are you going to bring the album out?
Yeah.
But it's finally here, nearly here. So we're going to be talking about that as well, and we're also going to be talking about of course Living Faith Connections Choir as well, which you are a part of, and their brand new single. I'm excited about that. You guys shot the video for it yet?
Yeah.
You shot the video?
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You see, Lady T's still trying to catch up, still trying to play catch up, but hey, it's all good. So we're going to be talking to Evans about his brand new album that's coming out next month. Oh my goodness me, next month is here already. What's happening with that? Like, time's going way too quickly, right? So we're going to be talking to him about the brand new album from Evans, and also Living Faith Connections Choir, what they've got going on, and what's been happening since you won the award from last year, because it was a pretty big thing, wasn't it? Yeah. What was everybody's like feeling like? Were they like, oh my, wow, we won? What was it? What was the feeling?
Well, it was quite humbling. We weren't expecting it, and it was just an encouragement, to keep doing what we do and just give it our best. Yeah.
Definitely. Cool. So, talking more about Living Faith Connections in just a bit as well. So, you are in for some musical treats this afternoon. No, he's not going to sing for us, but you will hear some music from him. A little snippet from one of his songs from his brand new album, which is going to be coming out soon. Yay! All right, keep it locked right here on Premier. I've got your latest travel update coming up in just a few.
1, 2, 3, there's a little simple song that me and my daddy used to sing.
It's Gospel Drive with myself, Lady T, and my special guest in the studio, the lovely Evans. Hello. So we're about to get down and talk about your brand new long-awaited album. So how long has been a long time for this album to come out?
Yeah. Had my debut out in 2007. So guys have been. Everyone has been like, when is this album coming out? And when is it? I started working on this new project about 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I received the ideas, the concept, the songs, started developing them. 2011, started actual recording, and then completed it this year.
So was it your idea to take your time with it rather than rush it? Because, sometimes people are very pushed to bring out albums so quickly. Like, you got to record an album within like a year or two, sometimes within 6 months or something like that. So was it your idea just to like, nope, I'm going to take time with it and let it roll?
Yeah, exactly. Like, you know what you want to get out. Good music takes time.
Very true.
It takes time. It takes a lot of time. I'm also quite a perfectionist, and since I produce my music, I kind of sit on it to ensure that it's well done before it's out. So I finally got to the point where I said, you know what, I need to get this thing out there. So I just decided to put it out this year.
So do you, as well as sing, so you write and produce as well?
Yes.
So you're pretty much a triple threat, as I like to call.
By the grace of God.
So with this new album now, did you write all the songs and produce every single thing, or did you work with other artists and other producers and
Well, some of the songs, a lot of the songs I wrote. Some of the songs are worship songs, songs that have blessed me particularly. And you know, something I would say is that the songs that I do are songs that I receive from of the Lord, songs that I'm really convinced that He wants me to put out, things that that's why I've titled the album "Songs from My Heart." These are songs that you know they just came forth. You know, it's not things I just thought about and put together. So every song is direct to somebody, to some specific group of people somewhere, you know, around the world. So it's just a collection of songs that I'm convinced is gonna bless lives.
So do you are you one of these artists or singer-songwriters that get like, you know, you'd be sleeping at night, all of a sudden you have something in your head like, I need to write it down, Are you one of those?
Yeah, I get to hear stuff, maybe not on that scale, but I get to hear, especially by production. I get to hear sounds. I mean, the BTN album, many of the songs we wrote, you know, the intro, you just get to hear da-da-da-da, somewhere like, wow, what was that? And then you go try to, you know, drop it. That's one of the reasons why I knew I had to have a home studio, where when I just get an idea, go on there, get it recorded. I have to get married to an artist, so you know,
because she'd be the only one to understand what you're going through.
And you can get the vocals. You can just come on, just sing this, and then you know. You get to sing something, you drop a line, record an idea, and it's just because you can't get that again. You wake up sometimes, you can't get it back if you forget.
Do you have have like a notepad beside your bed as well? Like, oh, I need to write this down. Like quickly wake up and also write that down. Do you have that as well?
No,
you don't do that.
No, I don't do that. But you know, everything I get, I do try to ensure that I capture it on time. My phone comes really handy. I just record it on my phone. If I'm in church, I record it on my phone. If I'm on the road, I record it on my phone. And when I get back, I try to just capture that. And you know, it's just, you know, trying to capture the spirit of how you got it. You know, try to capture it really as precise as possible.
Okay.
That's
going slightly off. I know that your wife is a singer as well. Now, did you set out to marry a singer? Is it something that you've always wanted to marry?
Certainly.
Like, really? So your wife had to be able to sing.
She had to.
So what happened if God didn't bring you that way? What would you have done then?
Well, I think it comes from knowing where you're going. It comes from knowing, you know, what your call is.
Yeah.
You need to know who's going to go with you, who's going to help you in that journey. So not just a singer, but somebody in ministry. I've always known that, you know, the person is going to be a singer, a ministry person, somebody that would be really supportive, and then God did it.
Because your wife has she's got her own thing as well.
Yeah,
now, did you oversee the project of that? Because I'm like, nobody else is going to be touching it but me.
No,
you
not
and I.
that way, not that way, but you know, just because there's a connection within our spirit, so it's easy for me to interpret her music. You know, even when we met, that's how we met. She was going to produce a single years ago, 2007, and we met, and then she had, you know, done the song with some other very famous producer, you know, that I was really surprised to hear, oh, this guy worked on this, what am I going to do? And then I said, okay, I listened to it, and immediately I said, she was like, yes, that's exactly it. You know, I know you're going to laugh about it, but there's a connection, and then there's just that, you know, that thing. So I'm able to interpret her music. At this time, I still have the time to do it, and I'm going to do it until I get too busy and, you know, get other guys.
And one last question about you and your wife. Are you going to both bring out an album together?
I think so, sometime. I think so. Probably maybe a Christmas album.
A Christmas album? Oh!
I think so. I'm thinking about it.
The reason why I asked because Dave P had a couple of artists, they're husband and wife, and they sing. And they were talking about not many husband and wife singers in the UK. Not that you need a lot, but like we could only count probably like 2. Well, maybe 3 actually, but 2 that we could certainly know. So like, you know, if you and your wife were to do that, you know, would that definitely be happening?
That'd be great.
Oh.
We'll look into that.
Please do. That would be quite cool because I've heard both of you sing together.
Yeah.
Wow. All I say is power. Yeah, we do our research online, so we have a look and we're like, yeah, see, there you go. Okay, so now we're going to be talking more about the album and processes of the song with Evans in just a bit, but I'm going to play some more music. Here is Yana with I Believe.
1, 2, 3, there's a little simple song that me and my daddy used to sing.
Alright, still in the studio with me, my lovely guest Evans. Okay, how do you pronounce your surname? I'm so... Like, you know, right, so I'm Nigerian, and there's a saying that they say I'm Ajabota. Like basically, I can't pronounce things properly, or you're just very too English. I can't pronounce your name properly. So how do you pronounce your surname?
Ogboi.
Ogboi.
Yeah.
Is that too posh?
That's fine.
Is that okay?
That's
Oh
okay.
boy. Okay, there you go. So I'm doing quite well. Amen. Okay, so you're with us this afternoon talking about your album. Now it's called Songs from My Heart.
Yes.
And all written. Are there any songs on the album that are not written by you, but you've kind of like wanted, oh, you know what, I have to have this on there?
Yeah. Like a couple of them. There's a worship song, "You're Bigger Than What People Say." I did that at an album launch, Isabella's album launch of late, and people were really blessed. It was part of the album anyways, already part of the album, but I just decided to share it there.
Yeah. And
people were really blessed. I know a particular lady that's just saying, you know, she can't wait to get that one. Isaac Frampong as well wrote me and said, man, is that out anywhere I can buy it? And so it's stuff that, you know, true worshipers, you know, gonna enjoy. So like I said earlier, it's it has something for everybody. You know, there's some African stuff on there as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, you know, in terms of
the
styles of songs that are on the album, I'm guessing they take influences from different all genres.
Yeah.
What's your favorite genre?
What I have a favorite? No, maybe.
Or style?
Maybe rock.
The rock.
Maybe
so are we gonna hear lots of like heavy guitars?
Yeah, I have a lot of rock on the tones. Yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. So the whole album, right? What is your favorite song on the album?
Well, that's a tough question.
I love asking this question because it just has to push you a little bit. Like, okay, these songs, which one is it which one stands out for you? Which one is just like, oh, every time I listen to it, it really gets to your heart? Like, which one?
Well, all the songs are great. I can't say what song in particular is my favorite, and that's the truth. Especially because I'm a producer as well, so I listen to them. Oh wow, I like this. I listen to the entire album. I just listen to it. I get it on now. You know, just listen to it from you know top to bottom, and it's just amazing. I was coming. My director here says he prefers a particular song. And I was like, oh, I didn't expect that. But, that's the thing about albums. People hear, when I had my debut album out, people were like, oh, that's him. Oh, that was the one. That is the song that we, so it's, everybody has their own, choice. But for me, I love all the songs. It's just.
So which one, okay, let me ask a different question. Which one's on repeat?
There's none of them
on repeat at all? There's got to be one song that's on repeat that's like, that always gets airtime.
Well, maybe Onye. Onye is one. It's like the lead single for the album, and that's the one we're preparing to shoot the video for now. We're just talking. We're excited about it, the team and everything. It's quite a big song. It's got a big song. I believe so much in that it's gonna do very well, and that's the song I listen to, and I just thank the Lord for it.
You see, that is your favorite one. That's the one that's like, yes, stands out. And if you're putting it as a lead single, it must mean a big thing. It's a big thing.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. See, it wasn't that hard now, was it? See, just that like that. Okay, now, have you always been a worshipper? Like since how long have you been a worshipper for? Like, was it a teenage thing, or was it more of your adult life?
Yeah.
When did it really start for you?
Well, I was born into a Christian family. I started singing from when I was young. I was in children's choir, got into teenage choir, started leading the teenage choir.
Wow.
And I was doing all that, but, there was no personal relationship. It's one thing to love music and sing.
But you're just doing it for
because you love singing.
Yeah.
But, then to know who you're singing about and who you're singing to is another thing entirely. I think that journey started in 2000, the year 2000. I'll never forget, there's this thing about the world is going to end. So
that! Oh, wow,
I remember that. The world's going to end.
Forget.
Lord God, Lord, just what? And then it didn't happen.
Die. No, I don't want to die.
I felt the question within me, like, are you for real? Like, I just decided, I'm just going to be serious. I asked the Lord to help me.
Okay.
And I just started a journey of faith, and it's amazing where He's taken me, it's a journey of faith. You just, we serve a God that we can't see physically, but we can access Him in the name of Jesus. We have the Holy Spirit, our hearts connect to Him, so it's just a journey of faith. And I started the journey, and I've seen that, over the years, it's grown, and it's brought so much, beauty into my life, and that's just what I share in my music as well.
Wow, awesome. Well, more from Evans after the news, and yeah, it's gonna be great.
1, 2, 3, there's a little simple song that me and my daddy used to sing.
Good evening to you. It's 5 minutes past 5 right here on Gospel Drive with myself, Lady T, and my guest in the studio. I've got the lovely Evans Ogboi. Did I get that right? Yes.
Perfect.
Come on. I will learn. I will surely learn. I might need to take some lessons in like pronunciations or something. But anyways, we're talking about your brand new album, which is going to be released on
the 4th of May.
4th of May, and you're doing a huge launch for it, aren't you?
Yeah. It's going to be happening with our annual concert we have in my church, Living Faith Connection.
Yep.
Yeah, so it's going to be happening together, in the midst of that, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, obviously your album's coming out. Now, we've got one of the songs from that album right now, and it's called, if I remember it, what's it called, Evans?
Shout hallelujah.
You didn't want to say it, did you? You really didn't want to say the song before, like, no, I can't do it. It's your song, though. It's your song. So, here's a few minutes of the song from Evans's album. It's called Shout Hallelujah.
Clap your hands like this. Come on. Sopranos. Children of God, will you shout hallelujah? Shout hallelujah to the Lord 15 times. Come on. Hallelujah,
Now, you've taken a song that's very African, because it has an African beat. Like, so if you ever go to any African churches or Caribbean churches, this song is done in such a different way. And like everybody comes out, rah, jumping, dancing, everything. Yeah. But you've kind of like flipped that completely. Yeah, what made you do that?
Well, just like I said earlier, I was playing around on the piano some time ago, a long time ago, and then just putting this progression together, and then I said, wait a minute. And then I started receiving this idea. I was raised in a church, if you know Deeper Life. Last time I was here.
Oh yeah.
Last time I was here, Muyo was laughing at me like this Deeper Life boy. So
just remembering it.
Yes, I was brought up. My dad used to attend it for life, and then in Deeper Life, all we do is clap our hands. There are no instruments.
Yes.
Yeah, and then this timing, it just goes, that way.
That means.
And then I said, I can have a fusion of that clap, and then the fusion of this that I'm putting together, and all of a sudden I started getting the arrangement. So I'm going to do a praise medley, which is going to have hand clapping and a fusion of like hits, instruments, a choir background, and that was it. And just came up with this great one. And then Living Faith Connections choir, amazing. We dropped this, and it was just on point. I sit back and listen to, like, the last time I was listening to it, my co-producer, and he was like, man, how did you come up with this idea? I was like, man, it's God.
It's really good because like the arrangements of it, it's just amazing. And like you said, the way the chord progression, and then like how the choir comes in, comes out, and then come back and forth on it. Awesome. So that was all your idea as well? Did they think you were a bit crazy for thinking, it's like, are you sure we can do this?
No. We just when your Lord leads you, just try stuff. Many times try stuff, and it turns out well. I mean, God is always, taking all the glory, and He's doing great things.
So is this one of the songs that you're going to be performing live?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, wow.
I mean, definitely live
I can
guitar.
hear it. This is the thing. I can actually hear the way it's going to be sounding, like, on the day, especially when it's live. Because I think you tend to appreciate music when it's live.
Yeah.
You get that sort of like the essence of it, and thinking, wow, this is how it's meant to be. This is how it should be all the time. So will you ever do a live album at all?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Sometime soon.
And so when this one has done,
Yeah.
it's run its course.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, right, time to start, writing.
Yeah.
Are you gonna wait like 2 or 3 years to bring out another album?
Like that.
So they're gonna keep us waiting for a long time, huh?
Yeah. I'll start developing it from next year though.
Okay.
I already feel leading for that anyways, but I'm just gonna do that. Yeah.
All right, brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to be hearing more from Evans in just a bit. Talk about the time of the album launch and where you need to go if you need to find tickets. All that detail still to come. But first, here's Anthony Brown and Group Therapy with Testimony.
1, 2, 3, There's a little simple song that me and my daddy used to
In the studio with me is my special guest, the lovely Evans. How are you, sir?
Very fine.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Yes.
Music.
He's just cool. He's enjoying the beats right about now. He's enjoying the beats, you know. Talking of beats, who are your musical influences? Who do you like? Who do you listen to a lot? Draw some inspiration from?
Kirk Franklin, certainly. Well, a bit of J Moss here and there. Ty Tribbett.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I see you as a bit of Ty Tribbett actually,
Yeah.
because now if you've not seen Evans and Living Faith Connection Choir perform live, like think of Ty Tribbett and his group. That's how Evans is. I feel like, you know, that's who I would definitely compare you to. You know, and you can sing. I mean, Kirk Franklin's great. Have you ever been compared to Kirk Franklin, like in terms of like the whole setup?
Yeah, a couple of times. Because I mean, my compositions.
Yeah.
You know, he's influenced a lot of that. You know, because I've listened to a lot of his stuff. I think, you know, it's really, really great. Love his earlier compositions, his earlier albums. Really, really, really great stuff. Because I'm kind of a church, you know, a lot more of a church boy. And I love the church sound, and that's really it.
Is he someone that you'd definitely love to work with?
Definitely. I can't wait to meet him. I mean, these are guys I've really dreamt of meeting.
What kind of song do you think you would do? Would you do like a fusion of contemporary, or would you do like show a bit of African?
Whatever,
you know,
man.
what would you do? What would you be like? Oh,
Whatever we want.
whatever. As long as he's in the room
as
with
long
you,
as let's
he
just
sings on the
do
track.
something together, man. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so Living Faith Connections. Now, you guys won the Song of the Year at last year's Africa Gospel Music Awards, which was great for you guys. Was it unexpected?
Yeah, it was.
You didn't think? Did you have a little hint that you might just win it?
Yeah. I mean, faith.
See, you can say faith now because you won it, innit?
It's faith, you know. We just trusted God that, you know, something can happen. You know, let's just go.
And it happened, and now it's just like wow, which is great. Now, the choir themselves, are they gonna bring a new album out? Is that going to be expected?
Yeah, definitely. We're just trying to, you know, really push, you know, the one we have on ground now. Like, you know, we just put out a new single.
Yeah. And
then the BTN album hasn't. We just shot some official videos for that.
Okay.
And then we're pushing that. We just want to, you know, push that a bit more before we start working on new material. That will be definitely. I mean, the next one is gonna be a smash.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Right. Talking of new singles from Living Faith Connections Choir, got the brand new one right here with me. You said you shot the video for it already, haven't you?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So, first play on Premier Gospel, even on any radio, Christian radio. This is the brand new single from Living Faith Connections Choir, and it's called Yahweh. You are listening to the brand new single from Living Faith Connections Choir. It's called Yahweh. First play on any radio stations in the UK or in the world, to be honest with you. And I've got Evans in the studio with me. Now, Evans, did you write that, or was that a collective thing?
No, we didn't write that. A lady called Derrick Bello. She's based in Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, she wrote that. My pastor just fell in love with the song first time he heard it. So we got a license for it, and then we produced this version of it. That turned out to be really, really good. That, you know,
it's amazing.
About it, yeah.
So has she heard this version of the song yet?
I'm not quite sure, but you know, but it's just come out on Sunday, just on Sunday the 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know, you know, if she's going to hear it, but we shot a video and we started pushing it. I sent it to a friend in Canada actually, who knows her personally. I'm hoping that he could forward to her, so she can hear it. I'm sure she'll like it.
So do you think it would be cool if you did like a remix where she came to the UK, did a video for it with a song but with her in it? Would that be something that you'd want to do if she says, "Oh yeah, I'll come over and do the video with y'all"?
Yeah. That'd be great. Awesome.
That'd be a great opportunity.
Stuff.
Wow, awesome. Okay, so now One of the main reasons you're here is because of your new album, which is going to be released on the 4th of May. 4th of May, so which is like only like a week away, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh gosh, time is going so quickly.
Seriously.
So preparations in order? Are you running around like a helter-skelter, trying to make sure everybody's doing this, doing that?
I'm trying not to, you know, just I just want to get enough word out to guys, to people to come out and support, to be blessed by the album actually, because like you said earlier, we're going to be performing the songs live, just like a live presentation of the album. And then the album itself is something I proudly want to put in the hands of everyone. It's something you want to listen to, something you want to.
So that brings me to the question: in 3 words, why should we buy your album?
Yes, in 3 words.
Yes.
Seriously. 3 words.
You thought the other question was hard. That was nothing. This is something else. Okay, so
3
describe your album.
words.
Okay, describe your album in 3 words. What would you
Well,
say in 3 words?
Well, it's God.
No, I'm not taking that. You need to say
God
something
is
else.
good.
God is good. Ah, see? Trying to get away with it like that. Trying to get away with it like that. Okay,
Come
so okay, so the dates of the album launch, times, venue, and you know, tickets are free. What are the details?
Yeah. If you go to www.lefaco.cc, that's my church website. You would find all the details on there. You can check me out on Facebook as well, Evans Ogboi. You find all the details on there. You know, where you can find. You can also, you know, just on the website, on the church website, you can get a lot of details on there, and just check it out.
And just to reiterate, the website is all the W's dots lifaco.cc. That's lifaco.cc. That's where you can find out more information about the album launch. What time is it starting?
Yeah, about 6 o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Day.
So you're gonna have any other guest artists on the night as well, or is it just
Like,
Living Faith
it's
and
enough.
Evans, nobody else?
It's an in-house thing. No.
So basically, no, nobody else is coming to the launch.
We're gonna have a lot of people around. You know, seriously, we're gonna have some. You'll be surprised. There'll be some surprise guests just showing up. You know, we're gonna have a lot of guests coming around. I mean, people that you would like to see. A lot of people will be coming around to support the album. Some of my friends have already told me they're gonna come. So it's something you won't want to miss. Don't be told. Just be there.
Awesome.
Yeah.
It sounds like an absolutely amazing night already. I can see it. It's going to be so live. I can feel the essence of the liveness of it coming out already. So I think a lot of people are going to be taken aback by it and going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Gonna be blessed by it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure. Definitely good luck for the album launch. Good luck for the single. And also everything else that's going to be happening with you. And definitely keep us in touch.
Yeah.
Yeah? Brilliant.
Thanks.
So that's been my guest, Evans, this afternoon. All right, more great music on the way. Here's Coco Dupree. We'll take it away.
Gospel Drive. This is Premier Gospel.